Hi guys, my name is Anthony. Welcome to part 3 of the video. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, part 1 is where I show you guys how to do the brows. Part 2 is where I show you guys how to do the eyeshadow and the little concealer thingy going on here. And part 3 is going to be where we apply the foundation. So if you haven't checked out part 1 and part 2, go ahead and check them out now before watching this video. My face has gotten a little dry. So I'm gonna go back in with my Olay treatment, which is going to prepare my skin for the foundation. I'm just gonna put a little bit like so. And of course, I'm not gonna touch the parts that have products on them because that wouldn't make any sense. Personally, I usually use 3 foundations. One is the Melanie Conceal Perfect, which is this one. Other one is the Maybelline Super Stay Active Wear. And then the third one, if I could find it, is the Fit Me in the shade 355, which is Coconut. I used to wear this before, but for some reason I feel like they're making it different. So this is why I mixed it. And my favorite so far would be these two. I also love this one. Like, I really, really love it. It's not even like I don't love it. I do love it. But I prefer working with this foundation. So I'm going to go in with a little of this and a little bit of this. And I'm going to show you guys what I do if I want that concealer look without using concealer. As I said, this is going to be covered up right now using the foundations. So I have my foundation brush here, which I like to use because I feel like it applies the makeup way better. So this is the concealer, the foundation brush. This is almost like the concealer brush, right? It has the same texture and all of that too. And I'm going to go ahead, oops, a little bit to the brush. Like so, and we're going to apply it on the skin. I don't use a lot at first. I take my time because I don't want to look too, makeup-ish. I want to have makeup, but not so much. And of course, if I need to add some more, I will add it. So I basically just take my time and pat it in. Make sure whatever you do to the face, at least you do it to the neck. So make sure you try to get your neck as well. All right, so I'm going to work with that for now. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the foundation, but I'm going to use this one instead to do my forehead. Like so. Since it's already bright with the concealer top. So we're just going to take my time. Be careful with this because you don't want to mess up your eyebrows, right? Because it just takes one mistake for you to mess them brows up. And make sure you have to catch the hairlines at least, because you don't want all this to have that one color and then the back here looking dark. All right, so make sure you go into the hairlines as well a little. Not saying to paste your hair with it, but just make sure a little catches it. Then I'm gonna take my sponge. It's already wet, so I damped it a little bit and stuff, and then I'm going to go over that. I forgot to mention too, at this point you should moisturize your lips because you're preparing your lips to, you don't want your lips to look dry and stuff. I forgot to moisturize it. I should have moisturized it from the beginning when I was doing the eyebrows and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize it now. Yeah, so your lips supposed to be moisturized. I use like a translucent powder, which is the black opal. It's in the shade dark, so it's 600 dark. I really like this, but I really have a little bit left. So I'm gonna take my brush and we're just gonna use that. So put this translucent powder on. I don't do a lot of contouring, like I really don't do a lot of contouring, but I'm using this MAC contour here. It's a little messy, and I'm just gonna apply it right here and then right here. I'm not gonna do my nose because I don't like doing my nose, not all the time. Then I'm gonna take my contour brush. It's gonna, that's all. You guys see that little dark? Then I'll just use a little bit down here. And I don't do like all those other people because I've realized that most makeup artists, what they do is like set the face or bake the face or something the face. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be putting on a set of powder on my face and stuff. My makeup still comes out looking good and without that, so I'm not gonna put myself through that. If you guys want to, I could actually show you guys a video how to do it, because it's not that I can't do it, I just don't like doing it, and it's not really necessary. Like, of course, if you want to go the extra mile, you can, or you could, but it's not necessary. All right, so for my cheeks, I had my blush, but it's not here, so I'm going to, and the good thing about makeup is that you could improvise. So even though I don't have my blush here in Grenada with me, I have eyeshadows, so why not use it? So I'm gonna use my Beauty Glaze Color Fusion. This is a palette that I won in a makeup competition. I came in first place for that in Grenada. I like to use these colors for my blush. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one and a little bit of this one, right? And we're gonna smile, and we're gonna put the blush right here. So it's where you smile, you're gonna have that blush. Now for the highlighter, I have these two palettes here. I like using this highlighter right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the highlighter, and I'm gonna smile again. Oh, that's a lot. And then I'm just gonna rub it in. So as you guys can see, it's right here. So that's that. I'm gonna still go over with the brush and like just do my entire face. Give us another brush. And this is it. See you guys in part 4.